What up, everybody? This is Mark from Suicide Silence.
And this is Brian Fair from Shadows Fall.
This is Trevor Sternad from the Black Dahlia Murder here.
Yo, this is Gary Hall from Exodus and recently retired from Slayer. And
Hello, this is Becky Boulder from Hamburg Rebel and Fury.
Hey, this is Charlie with Anthrax. I just want to give a shout out to Pedal to the Metal Radio, the podcast.
The podcast to get all your rock and metal news plus reviews.
Keep it metal. Pedal to the Metal Radio, motherfuckers!
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Eddie Monster here. This is another bite-sized edition of Pedal to the Metal's rock and metal news, because it's a story that I usually don't report on, because I don't really cover wrestling on a metal site, but I thought it was important enough to talk about because it featured something. I was very proud that they featured it during one of their big matches. I'm talking about AEW's Double or Nothing. It's their event that leads to the big one, much like WWE has the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber leading into WrestleMania. This is their event leading into their version of WrestleMania. That's right, All Elite Wrestling, Double or Nothing. And as you can see, they had a match called Anarchy in the Arena, which featured the likes of Kenny Omega, Willow Nightingale, Swerve Strickland, and the Ops taking on the badass Death Riders and the Young Bucks. And apparently during this match, they play a song throughout the whole entire match. I guess it was just on repeat. Let's check it out right here. Anyways, that was such a cool moment for such a band that had so much potential back in the day. If it wasn't for the tragic passing of Dave the Stage Williams, I think they would have been huge. In my personal opinion, I remember seeing Dave I believe it was 2 or 3 weeks before he ultimately passed away. I saw him. You could actually listen to the actual track if you buy the Ozfest Live 2002 CD. You can actually hear the track that was recorded in my hometown. Actually, the whole entire album was recorded in my hometown. So it was cool hearing them do Creeping Death was just absolutely epic. And then hearing all the other tracks was so awesome. I'll never forget he was so moved during one moment when they did the song Tear Away. That's that moment, like, goddamn, I love me. And the whole crowd chanted it out to him, and he was just like, fucking A. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool. Such a great moment. And such a cool moment for AEW to feature such a great track from that band. So cool. Check out AEW Wrestling, dude. They're doing a lot. If you love wrestling, like actual wrestling matches that don't end in disqualifications or countouts or outside interference, things of that nature, and you love wrestling, check out AEW Wrestling. They're absolutely awesome. So there you go. You heard it here. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. And as always, let the bodies hit the floor, stay metal, and stay true.